Howdy ho everybody, welcome back to the Rocks Roost and the Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This is it, the final episode. We're going to be taking on Ganon this time. And to do that, we need to head over to the west to Ganon's Tower. So let's get a move on. Shake a leg. Now we are going to encounter some Lynels on the way, but they're easy now that we have the mirror shield. Just approach them, sort of back them up into this corner. Swing the sword when they're not spitting at you. 2 hits will do it. If you have the golden sword, there's one more across the bridge. Like so. The beams do not damage them, so be mindful of that. Here we are at the tower, and walk up, you'll see a cutscene. Rock, we're going to break the barrier of Ganon's tower with our power. I'll never forget how excited I was the first time I ever saw this. Just a mere lad. Okay, the staircase descends, and we head on in. Okay, here we are. We're greeted with some statues here of our favorite evildoer, holding the Triforce, and a couple of stairs down, but we're just going to jump right on down here. Now, there are 3 ways to go. You can go up right here, which we don't want to do that yet, or you can go down on either side. Both places actually go around to the same loop. One is more puzzle focused, one is more combat focused. I suggest you go the way I go. Bounce against the old girl there for a key. Head through here. There's another key hidden right here. Pound the old moles down and press the block. In this room, you're going to need the hook shot. If you go up here, there's a whole bunch of treasure. Is any of it any good? Well, we'll see. Just use a medallion on the Stalfos and grab these extremely not useful items. But I guess, you know, if you wanted some fill-ups, maybe not the worst thing in the world, but I did want to show you that in case you are low on some things. Not a bad place to stop by. Oops, don't do that. Just follow my lead here. Down here, watch out for the old Trapperoonie. Stalfos might get in the way. That's okay. Notice that the hookshot actually paralyzes them. Nothing under these guys. We do have a couple of keys, but you may want to check to see what's below here. Interesting. Anywho, go back out and head through the locked door. Here you want a hook shot over to the treasure chest. There's the map. And if we look at it, again, we are in the mountains and we're in a tower with 8 total floors. Pretty crazy. Now we're about to get zapped, but you can just do this little trick to get away from them. Just walk up all the way next to the door and you'll get through. Okay. Anywho, go ahead and reset the old crystal switch like so. That does close the way behind you. However, if you are careful here about your bomb placement, you can get through like that. This may be intimidating at first, but just go up to the top of the room, throw the old boomerang. And you know what? I'm not feeling lucky, so use the magic cape. Quickly turn it off here. Watch out for our Flamin' Hot Cheeto buddies. Get the hookshot ready. Jump over and get the key. Alrighty. Now this is a teleporter puzzle. There's going to be 2 rooms we're going to bounce back and forth. And the teleporters correspond between the rooms. Okay, so the teleporters that are orange here correspond to gray teleporters on the other side and vice versa. We want to work our way over to the left side of this room to that cracked wall. This is totally optional, and most walkthroughs skip this, just like they skip most of the treasure rooms in the game. And I want to show you everything, at least that is normally feasible. In here, use the old hook shot, because you can make quick work of these fellas. There we go. Walk up into this corner here, and it blows open the wall to 4 more chests. Now, if you're playing the Zelda randomizer, you definitely want to access these chests, but as it stands, they're decent little fill-ups for you. Okay? Now just head back the way you came. And we'll continue through the old transporter puzzle. Nothing under those pots, but wanted you to see. Now, this is where we're wanting to be. This one right here. Okay, so now we're down here below these walls. Watch out for these hard hat beetles. Don't fall in the pits. And there's some arrows here if you want them. And just zip on through. Now, this room is meant to be a big puzzle, but we know a way to make it easy. Alright, remember the cave on Death Mountain where you had to use ether to show you the way? We want to be over there where that hard hat beetle is. Let's see. You don't really need the hook shot, but I'll equip it anyway. Alright, so what you want to do is pick up this pot. And you kind of want to get right in here like this. Now dash against this pot. As soon as we bounce on the pot, we're going to press and hold right. And we're over. And it's that easy. Go on through the door. Alright, now we're going to want to blow open the hole in the floor on the lower right side. You may want to open the treasure chest first. That is just arrows. Set the bomb. Geronimo. Here we have the Armos Knights. We remember these fellas way back from the Eastern Palace. Come on. There you go. Now we have the silver arrows, which do them in one hit. Wait on the last one to come to you. And there you go. Deliver the old coup de grace. Head up first. We get the big key. Huzzah. Make absolute sure that you go up first. This is very important. Alright, head on back down. If you don't go up there and get the big key, when you go through here, the door will shut behind you. Bump this wall for a fairy fountain. Alright, now head upstairs. We are going to fight each of the 3 Light World bosses again. So the Armos Knights, the Moldorms, and the Moldorm and the Lanmolas. Watch out for the freaking Cheetos. And here we find the red mail. This is going to cut our damage in half again. It's quite stylish. We look not unlike Santa, only we have a purple hat. Alright, once you have the red mail, we can get out of here. Head up this way. You should recognize this room. Do not unlock that door. That door connects the 2 halves of the dungeon. Remember I said that this door and this door actually go to the same place? It's a big loop. There's no need to go down there. Now we can go up and start our ascent of the tower. You may want to whip out your powder and get rid of this anti-fairy, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the butt. This is a Garaya room. You can use the pots here if you're feeling kind of cheap. Oh, yeah. Might want to lift the pot first. Herp-a-derp. The silver arrows, of course, kill just about everything in one hit. So that's pretty nice. Oh, no. Go up this way. Around this way. Not like that. Then we press the block to open the door. And go on through. This room is aggravating more than anything. There you go. You want to try to avoid, you know, hitting the trap with your arrow. There you go. Once they're both down, you can head on through the door. Here you go. We're going to be seeing a set of increasingly difficult combat challenges from here on. But nothing to worry too much about. Just keep your arrows filled up. I always like this little hallway here. Now, since we brought a key with us, our life is so much easier. You hear all the what-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat going on down there? Yeah. We need to go down here. Skip these traps. Now, there's some Igors here. Bring them up. Press the switch. And then get the heck on out of here. Might want to use the cape. Don't be wasteful with your hearts like I was. Alright, so here, just be careful. That's the main thing I can tell you. It's, don't do that. The temptation is to just dash. Sometimes you can make it if you give yourself some iframes like that. Now, here's one of the coolest parts of the dungeon. This is an intended bonk. This is optional down here, but this is the game telling you, the devs telling you that, yeah, you can bonk across gaps. And in here, you are rewarded greatly. Some fairies, you know, a few other little fill-ups. Not much. A couple bombs, some magic, which is, you know, nice. And guess what? You can even bonk back across. To do that, I guess I should go over that, because bonking back across is not as obvious. To bonk over, you just bonk. To bonk across, you have to hold up on the controller right after you hit the wall. You can hookshot, of course. Alright, so here are the increasing combat challenges. Each room is going to be a little harder than the last. If you know the whole ether and hammer trick, then that's the way to go here. The conveyors will bring your quarry right up to you. Here, of course, we can't freeze, so if you want to use a different medallion, you can. Just watch out for the BMOS. The mirror shield will deflect the BMOS rays, I think, but it's really difficult to line it up. Here, just do BMOS, because if you run around trying to break the enemies with the hammer, you're likely to get, you know, fried. I said BMOS, I meant Bombos there. You probably knew what I meant. Same thing here, just use Bombos. I would recommend coming in here with a green potion. And one more time. In fact, you might want to just go on over here and then use it. We're going to get hit unless I hit right. Hold right here. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Should have grabbed that magic. Hide behind the statue from the rabbit beam. And we're here in the Lanmola room. You can use the ice rod, of course. The Medusa down there makes this a lot harder than you might think. It increases the difficulty way more. Way more than you might think. But, you know, other than that, it's the same old, same old. The last one, remember, it's going to shoot out 8 rocks instead of just 4. Or is it 10 rocks? I'm not sure. There we go. Once they're down and the door opens, just head on up. Check there for some small fill-ups. Head up through the door. Now, a cool thing to do here is this. Don't do it like that. Go out in the middle of the room, throw the block. Well, I tried to be fancy. There's a way to get them all four with one shot, but anyway. Yeah, nice. When you use the Cane of Samaria, if you use it again, the block goes away into 4 beams of energy. But anywho, don't be as totally cruddy at this as I am. Here's some Tauros on a bridge. Remember, the eyes are up there. Give him the pokey poke and he goes away. When they're fully there, Bombos, I think, will take care of them. Although I could be wrong. But I don't think so. Yeah. Those are like evil whiz robes. Just kind of go up through here. The floor is going to fall out from under you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We would like to have that. All right. Okay. In here, this is a torch lighting puzzle. Get these pots out of your way first. I mean, there's any number of ways to go about this, but that's just my suggestion. Get these pots out of the way also. To save magic. You might want to use the lamp. We're going to get a fill up in the next room, so like the last one, run on down. This is why you want those pots out of your way. And just shoot in. Watch out for the old beam eyes in the wall. And here is your full magic fill up. Now, let's see. Fire rod for the next room. Alright, when you're ready, head on up the stairs. Now, this is a torch lighting puzzle. Just light the torches. Watch out for the sparks. Head on up the door. Don't fall down. Just do that to those fellas. You have to kind of hit them in the back there. You know, we have a key, but it never hurts to get another one. And there's some more bombs in case you need them. And another one as well. Head on through the door. Now, this is not that bad. You want to pick up the bomb, throw it across, and let it blow up the hole. In the wall, not so bad. Now, I just put on the cape and go through the door. Well, the hole, whatever you want to call it. Let the rabbit beam sort of time out there before you do anything. There's a magic fill up. And there's a key. Again, we don't need it because we kept the key from before. Dagnabbit. Okay, anyway. There's some arrows. There's a heart. Don't be as bad as me. It's time for the Moldorm. This is very simple with the butter sword. 1. 2. And he's dead. 2 hits, that's it. Bye-bye, sir. We'll never see you again. And a treasure chest has appeared with a cool 20 rupees. But more than that, it's our way across. And just push the blocks, go through the door. And this is everybody's favorite room, right? Just do your best here to... When you get on up here, just use ether to freeze them. There you go. At this point, you're probably running low on magic anyway. That's one of the more difficult rooms in the game, I think. Once you head upstairs, you're in the home stretch here. This is the boss door, folks. We could be cute and use the bug-catching net again, but I'm not going to. It's Agahnim!
Ho ho ho! It's great that you have come all the way here, Rock. I am very happy to see you again. But you'd better that we will not have a sad meeting. Prepare to meet your doom.
He splits in 3 this time. The darker shadow is the real one. You can hit him twice if you're lucky. So, you know, we did this before. Just do the same thing again. See, we got 2 hits there. Just sort of position yourself as you see fit. Swing like a madman, that kind of helps. We got him. But wait. It was Ganon all along. And he turns into a bat. Which, I think this may be the only game he turns into a bat. The magic duck comes in a scripted sequence and takes us off to where? But the Pyramid of Power. The bat flies up, slams right through the top. So where we started our journey in the Dark World is where we will indeed finish it. Just jump in the hole. That's right, folks. We're finishing the game today. Walk on up, hit him once. I don't know if it makes any difference, but it's always fun.
I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Agahnim the Dark Wizard, twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay.
So you just want to slash him? Watch out for the trident. Just keep on hitting him. When you've done enough damage, these fireballs will start coming out. Just keep going at him. Just keep going at it. Dodge the fire bats. When he starts pulling this crap, get a few more swats in. He's going to knock the floor out. You may have to chase him around a bit. Make sure you do have a red potion and have a couple fairies with you, you know. When he knocks the floor out, honestly, you probably don't have to keep hitting him at this point, because when he knocks the whole floor out, you get this message.
You're doing well, lad, but can you break through the secret technique of darkness? En garde.
Alright, so whip out the fire rod. Hit him. If you're real quick, you can hit him here and get him 1 time with the silver arrow, okay? You got to do this 4 times. 4 arrows. If you're real quick, that's 2, that's 3. 3. And we're going to have to relight the torches. Don't let him drop you in there. And that's it. He did. And you just beat the game. You may have a little bit more trouble with that than I did, but I've been practicing this since 1992. Once you get it down, it's not too bad. And my friends, we have defeated Ganon, but we have not yet saved the world. Just walk through this door, and we will meet the Golden Power.
Welcome, Rock. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. But now, you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart.
Alright, so this is going to be the very end of the game. Once we continue past this point, Link will walk up and touch the Triforce and make a wish deep in his heart. I want to thank you very much for playing through the game with me here in the Rock's Roost. I always appreciate your time and attention. We are going to let the credits play out in the end cutscene, but I wanted to say adieu to you now before we do that so that I won't be interrupting it. Leave us a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We always appreciate your support. For now, we will bid you adieu, and I'll see you next time, right here at the Rock's Roost. Bye-bye. Enjoy the ending. Enjoy the wonderful ending with what is probably the best score in all of Zelda. A Link to the Past closing theme.